Today I'm sharing the story of a woman whose health completely changed after surgery. Almost overnight, she developed widespread pain, stiffness, and significant fatigue. She was eventually diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Different solutions were proposed to relieve the symptoms, but without any real progression. She then explored multiple approaches with partial improvement, but nothing stable or lasting. The problem was not a lack of commitment. The real issue was that the work remained focused on the symptoms themselves without understanding what had triggered them or what was continuing to sustain the imbalance underneath. In this video, you will see what happens when the entire framework changes and why progress can sometimes happen surprisingly fast in this type of situation. This is Rosalind's story.
Welcome, Rosalind. Well, maybe we can start with a bit of your story. The idea is to hear, how it all happened, how you lived with fibromyalgia.
Well, I've had it since 2016,
2016,
following a shoulder operation.
yeah.
So I had surgery because they removed a rib to clear my artery so it wouldn't burst, right? So as long as I was on painkillers in the hospital, everything was fine. And as long as I had them at home, everything was fine too. But at some point, I stopped that painkiller, which was very strong, by the way. And then all of a sudden, one morning, I got up. Well, it's clear, as I told you, Maxime, I got up like a 90-year-old grandmother. If someone had given me a walker, it would have been the same thing. One morning, I got up. I was holding onto the wall. There you go. I wondered what was happening. So I went to the doctor, called and told him, listen, I have a problem here. I just got up and, I can't walk anymore. I hurt everywhere from head to toe. And when I say from head to toe, I mean from my hair to my toes. So he did a blood test for multiple sclerosis, Lyme disease, and other detectable muscular diseases. The results were all negative. So, he was stumped. He told me, it's fibromyalgia. I can't do anything. I can only give you painkillers. So codeine-based, everyone knows those a bit. And then right away, because I have that kind of character, right away, I said to myself, I'm not giving in. You can't do anything. Well, then I'll have to find a solution. That's it. So the first thing I did was immediately act against the pain because it's dreadful. Sleep, I never lost that. On the other hand, huge problems from 5 p.m. in the evening and then in the morning when I got up, it was a disaster. It took me 3 hours to manage to surface, to move. The pain was there when I got up to get dressed, to take my shower. It was an ordeal, really. So I went to see an acupuncturist. I did physical therapy sessions. I did hypnosis sessions. I don't want to say it's negative because they still helped me bear the pain at the start there, which allowed me at the beginning to take just a few less pills. Because when you take 8 to 10 codeine pills a day, I think after a while, I told myself I'm going to ruin myself elsewhere, so it's not worth it. I searched, so in 2016, 2017, 2018. So I did a bit of everything to relieve all that until I found a video of Maxime on Facebook talking about this. And I thought for a while, and then I contacted him. We talked, so we did that. And I told myself that for me, it's my instinct. My instinct told me that I had to do it. And then I started, and indeed, after a month, I began to feel the benefits. I gradually started to move around more in order to get much better, and there you go. And when I stop to think about it now, the fact that I have no more pain, absolutely none at all, that really means I am at zero now.
You told me, I think you had a chair for cooking, doing the dishes, things like that. No, wasn't that it?
Yes, so when I was making food, I was forced to sit down.
And in the program, would you say it improved steadily, or was it in stages? Were there periods where it moved, or was it steady? How do you see it?
As it went on, I had less and less pain there. I never had a setback with violent pain.
Yeah. And for you, how did it go? Was it directly proportional? The energy and the pain, did they go perfectly hand in hand?
Well, in any case, I had no more energy. I was out of order. There, it's like a battery you have to change. After a while, the battery, it doesn't work anymore. So I couldn't do things anymore, and I had no more energy. It was eating up my energy. It was impressive,
And so now energy and no more pain and sleep.
Now it's a celebration. For me, it's a celebration because it's and frankly, I can't say it better than that. I have my granddaughter who's 15 who tells me, "It's impressive, Grandma, you're doing much better. We can do lots of things. We can go for a walk. We can..." There, I go to the gym with my grandson.
Oh yeah.
My 12-year-old grandson tells me, "Grandma, you seem to be okay." I say, "Yes, well, I'm okay." I tell him, "Look, I'm not going to act like I'm 20 again, but well, I mean, it's there. There."
Oh well, that's not bad then.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's really cool because it's really I wasn't expecting that. We always have the fear that we can't. We were told so much that it was in our heads, and then that we couldn't do anything, and then that it was there. I might believe it if I hadn't gone through your program, but waiting, like many people do, because they have no choice, because they're told that's just how it is. Well, I tell them no.
Well, in any case, Rosaline, this talk was really wonderful. Frankly, well, first of all, bravo again for everything you've put in place. And bravo for your new life, because you should enjoy it. You really deserve it.
Thank you.